all been there, right? Something breaks down in your home and suddenly you need a fix fast.
Yeah, you don't want to spend hours wading through online reviews and trying to figure out who to trust.
Exactly. So today we are diving deep, deep into the world of appliance repair.
Specifically, we're taking a look at a company called DryerFix Washer and Dryer Repair.
They're based in Orange County, California, and we're going to try to figure out what makes them stand out.
Because there are a lot of appliance repair companies out there.
Oh, yeah. So we've got a ton of info directly from DryerFix about their history and everything.
What they do, how they do it, and we're going to try to give you a clear picture of what good appliance care looks like.
So let's start with the man behind the curtain, so to speak.
Right, the wizard of appliances.
Ivan Galt. He's the founder of DryerFix. He's been in the business for over 9 years.
9 years, wow.
That's a lot of experience with washers and dryers.
That's got to be thousands of repairs. You know he's seen it all.
Right, and think about what that means for you as a customer. You want someone who's seen it all, who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to be the guinea pig for some rookie repair person?
No, thank you. And it's not like they just serve a small area. DryerFix covers a pretty big chunk of Orange County.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking Costa Mesa, Irvine, Tustin, Santa Ana, Huntington Beach, Newport Beach. They get around.
So they're really embedded in those communities.
Yeah.
You know, that local focus is something to look for in a service provider.
It makes a difference. And get this, they've done over 35,000 washer and dryer repairs.
Whoa, 35,000.
That's not a small operation. That tells you they have their systems down, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's not just some fly-by-night operation. That's a well-oiled machine.
Exactly. And it's not just about quantity either. Ivan has built DryerFix on some really solid principles.
Like what?
High-quality repairs, that's number one, but also transparent pricing. No hidden fees or surprises.
That's huge. I hate when you think you're getting one price and then bam, all these extra charges.
It's the worst. And they're committed to staying up to date with the latest technologies.
Which is more important now than ever because appliances are getting so high-tech.
Right. It's not just your grandma's washing machine anymore. These things are computers now.
So you need a technician who understands all the electronics and everything.
For sure. And speaking of technology, the range of brands DryerFix services is mind-boggling.
Oh yeah, what do they work on?
Take a deep breath. Ready. Samsung, LG, Whirlpool, GE, Kenmore, Maytag, Frigidaire, Electrolux, Amana.
Okay, that's a lot already.
There's more. Viking, Sub-Zero, Thermador, KitchenAid, Wolf, Bosch, Genair, Decor, Sears, Speed Queen, even Admiral.
Wow, I think they covered every appliance brand I've ever heard of.
I think so too. It's impressive, and it means they probably can fix whatever you have.
Exactly. No need to call 3 different companies to find someone who works on your specific model.
So how did DryerFix come to be? It's an interesting story.
Lay it on me.
Ivan actually started as a technician himself, but he saw a real need for more reliable, timely service in the industry.
It seems like a lot of successful businesses start that way. Someone sees a problem and thinks, I could do better.
Right, and it seems like that's exactly what Ivan did. He built DryerFix on this idea of exceeding customer expectations.
How so?
Well, they're all about transparent pricing. We talked about that. But also timely service. They know that a broken appliance is a major disruption to your life.
Absolutely. You can't just wait a week for someone to show up when your washing machine is overflowing.
Right, and they back their repairs with a warranty.
Smart move. That gives customers peace of mind.
Totally. And it seems like it's working. They have tons of 5-star reviews on Yelp and Google.
So people are happy with their service.
Very happy. And one of the things people rave about is the same-day repairs.
Ooh, that's a game changer.
Right. It means they understand that you need your appliances up and running ASAP.
Especially if it's something like a refrigerator. You can't be without that for long.
And it's not just about speed either. They make sure all their technicians are licensed, insured, and background checked.
Good. Because you're letting these people into your home. You want to know they're trustworthy.
Absolutely. And going back to the pricing, it's really worth emphasizing how upfront and transparent they are.
You know, it's unfortunate that we even have to highlight that as a positive, but it really is important.
You're right. In a lot of industries, you have to worry about hidden fees and surprises.
Yeah.
But DryerFix is all about clear communication.
And that builds trust with the customer.
And to seal the deal, they offer a customer satisfaction guarantee.
What does that mean exactly?
If you're not happy with the repair, they'll either refund your money or come back and fix it for free.
Wow, they must be pretty confident in their work.
They are. They stand behind the repairs. Now let's talk about something a little different. Dryer maintenance and fire safety.
Oh, that's a good point. People don't always think about that.
Right, but it's super important. A neglected dryer can actually be a fire
I
hazard.
know lint buildup in the vent can be really dangerous.
It's scary. The stats show that around 1,300 fires in the U.S. each year are caused by dryers.
1,300. That's a lot.
It is. And the good news is that most of these fires are preventable with proper maintenance.
So what's the key takeaway here?
Clean your dryer vents. Ivan recommends doing it at least once every 2 years.
That's a good rule of thumb. Better safe than sorry.
Now, DryerFix doesn't just do repairs. They also offer a bunch of other services.
Oh, like what?
Well, they do dryer vent cleaning, of course, but they also do general washer and dryer maintenance.
So they can help you prevent problems before they even start.
Exactly. And they offer emergency repair services for those times when something breaks down unexpectedly.
Because let's face it, appliances never break at a convenient time.
Never. And they're also factory authorized for repairs on many brands.
That's a big deal. It means they have the training and the parts to do things right.
Right. They're not just some random repair guy tinkering around in your laundry room.
So let's talk about the team behind DryerFix. Who are these people who are coming into our homes?
Well, Ivan has assembled a team of highly experienced technicians. I'm talking decades of experience.
Give me some examples.
You've got Kevin, he's been doing this for 14 years. Michael has a whopping 25 years under his belt.
25 years. That's impressive.
Right. And then there's Andrew, he's been specializing in washers and dryers for 5 years,
So he's the washer-dryer whisperer.
basically. And then you've got Igor, who brings another 10 years of experience to the table.
So they've got a lot of expertise on that team.
Tons of it. And they don't just rest on their laurels either. All the technicians undergo continuous training and have various certifications.
So they're always learning about the latest techniques and technologies.
Exactly. They're staying ahead of the curve. Now, where is DryerFix headed in the future?
Good question. What's their vision?
Well, Ivan wants to grow the business, of course, expand their service area. They're also investing in more advanced diagnostic tools.
Keeping up with the times.
But what I find really interesting is their commitment to sustainability.
How so?
They're encouraging people to repair appliances rather than just replacing them.
Which is better for the environment and often easier on your wallet.
Right. And they're promoting energy-efficient solutions, educating customers on how to care for their appliances to make them last longer.
It's good to see a company thinking about the bigger picture like that.
So let's bring it all together. Why do people in Orange County choose DryerFix? We've seen a lot of reasons.
I mean, they've got a pretty compelling case.
They do. First of all, they're reliable and trustworthy. They've got thousands of satisfied customers to prove it.
Word of mouth is powerful.
They offer same-day appointments, which is incredibly convenient.
Huge time saver.
Their pricing is competitive and transparent. No hidden fees.
That's so important.
All their repairs are backed by warranties.
Peace of mind.
And they offer comprehensive appliance care, from basic maintenance to emergency repairs.
So they're your one-stop shop for all your appliance needs.
Exactly. So the main takeaway here is that Ivan Galt and his team at DryerFix have really built something special.
He's got a winning combination of expertise, customer focus, and ethical business practices.
And they're not just fixing appliances, they're helping people keep those essential machines running smoothly and safely.
And in the long run, that saves people time, money, and a lot of hassle.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into DryerFix. But before we sign off, I want to leave you with a thought.
Go for it.
Think about the appliances in your own home. Your washer, your dryer, your fridge. Do you take care of them? Do you know how to?
Preventative maintenance can go a long way.
Absolutely. Maybe it's time to schedule a dryer vent cleaning or look into a maintenance checkup. Just a little thought to keep those appliances humming happily for years to come.
Great advice.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next time.
Catch you later.